Hey everyone, Narlash here, and welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We're playing as Simon Bolivar in the Prussian Empire on Deity difficulty, and we're just going to jump right back into it. I think either, I don't think this episode, but maybe the next episode, we should be able to wrap this game up, because we are kind of just in the home stretch, right? We've got our enemies completely surrounded, we're pushing in from all directions and just taking everything. So we'll see how it goes. If you do find yourself enjoying this one, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps the channel out massively. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And let's see what we got. Oh, we did lose some units, actually. Oh, you know what? That might have been because of the radiation here, actually. So tank, radioactive fallout. Infantry, radioactive fallout. Another infantry, radioactive fallout. That's kind of crazy. Man, I guess that's what we kind of expected that. Okay, so we do have a narrative choice here. So expand the waterfront. Complete a port in 20 turns. Or improve coal, silver, or gold within 10 turns. This gives us one ship of the line. This gives us 1,200 gold. We're going to go for this one. We don't need a ship of the line. I think we're pretty good in terms of military. Gold. We have a lot of gold anyway. I mean, this is probably more useful. I mean, the port we can technically just buy, but that's fine. Let's do some growth activities here. So we have Preslov. Looks like we filled up all of our previous specialty or specialist districts. So just grab this one here. There we go. Orid has some growth. I feel like Orid actually hasn't grown in a while. So let's give it some happiness and some food. Perfect. Berlin. So we have two choices here. This is probably the best one. So we gotta throw that down there. And then Parsa. That looks like that's where we're putting specialists for Parsa. I don't see anywhere better to put them, so let's go ahead and throw that guy in there. And here, looks like there's only 2 spaces to grow, so we'll go ahead and throw that population down there. Let's see, in Luoyang, we don't really need happiness. This settlement actually has tons of happiness. So, actually this tile back here is looking really, really juicy. So, let's go ahead and grab that one. Oh, actually, that military over there from the independent power, they're kind of making their way over, aren't they? That's kind of crazy. K2, kind of not really struggling with the happiness, but not really doing amazing with it. I don't think they're going to suffer any more happiness penalties, so I think we can just grab some more growth here, and that's probably fine. Okay, and then here, it looks like most of these tiles are the same. We're going to grab this for the production. Actually, we're going to grab the pearls, 100%. Okay, and then Havor, that is probably not how you say that. These look almost all the same. Does have a lot of growth already, so we'll grab the one with the production on it. Okay, and then Carvuna has some production available. Just finished the schoolhouse. So let's go ahead and throw down the radio station to get some happiness up. So I think we can just throw it down right here is probably fine. Okay, perfect. Don't think we need to do anything with resources right now. Okay, we are going to go ahead and upgrade this field gun, just because we can actually upgrade this one as well. And then this commander, it looks like these are all activated because of this this unit here from Tashkent. So let's actually fire on you, and then everything else can just kind of hang out for now. You can still be on alert. Awesome. Okay, you can actually slam this unit here. That is perfect. And let's go ahead and start working on this settlement here. So let's move you up. And how much damage do you do to this district? A good amount. Let's actually have you barrage land target right there. Oh, there's actually a boat there. I did not see that before. Probably should have targeted that. A little annoying, but what can you do? So let's fire on you. Let's get this settlement captured if we can. Did we capture it? We did. There we go. Cahokia is now ours. So we'll go ahead and keep the settlement, of course. And then we have some promotions. So let's see what we have in terms of promotions here. Let's grab Storm on you. Maybe we should have grabbed Mobility first, actually. Okay, we don't need to do anything here, although Cahokia has a ton of resource slots open. Let's throw down the ironworks here. We can throw it down right here with the stonecutter. And let's repair everything. Excellent. Okay, yeah, all of our ships did move. Okay, that is fine. Let's have, see, you did not move yet, so let's have you pop into this commander for now. We'll have you pop out right here. And we would like you to just move over and heal if possible. You can fortify here. So you can slam from here. If I move you down, okay. You're healing. You can start moving down. You need to heal. These units can actually upgrade. So we should upgrade all of our units that we can. Okay. We do need to heal up our forces a bit too. So this is actually Pachacuti's last settlement. As crazy as that is, he was pretty decently strong opponent too. So we can fire on this. Perfect. Okay, you can heal. You can heal. Looks like we still have a good chunk of our military left too, which is actually really good. You upgrade. You will need to heal, but you upgrade first. You can start moving forward, but can we actually pop you into this commander? We can. Okay, you move up. You need to heal. I don't think you can actually do anything here. Yeah, you know, we didn't actually repair this either. So let's actually throw down the grocer here. Could probably just throw that down wherever we want, really. Throw it down right here. Okay, repair all that stuff. Is there anywhere else we didn't repair? Looks like some stuff is still burning in Cahokia. Oh, because there's an army commander on it. That is okay. Did we do Kusa? We did. Okay. You can just move up and then just be on alert, I guess. That's probably fine. You, I want to hop into this commander. And then you actually don't have any military left in you, which is a little unfortunate. We can still use what you have. So can we move you here without you getting hurt? Okay, that's perfect actually. I'll have you come out. We need to have our bombers do some stuff here. You should make your way over. Let's have these bombers go individually here. So let's bomb you. And these should do some like splash damage too, I think. Yeah, that's like perfect. That's so much damage. Okay, let's grab our other one. And we can slam the other tile here. And that should wipe them out completely. If it lets us. This is the one that didn't go yet, so try again, hopefully. That's a little annoying. This happened in another game. I think we were playing with Lovelace. It just didn't let us like bomb the tiles. So let's bomb this one and see. So it's just not letting us. Okay, what if we did carpet bomb here? It looks like that worked. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it did that. So let's have you slam this then. And that's ours now. Okay, maybe we have a commander come this way. It's probably the correct call. Okay. Let's put you, you know what? Let's start moving these units down toward this settlement here. Tanks are pretty beefy. This commander actually can't move that far. Tanks are pretty beefy, and I don't think we need to heal them that quickly. So we do need to capture this settlement still. So let's slam this one with you. Okay, perfect. You need to hop into this commander. Well, if we can do that, please. There we go. Let's have you move forward and slam. Perfect. Then you will slam just in case we can take it out. We cannot. Okay, if you move you up. Okay, it doesn't, we don't have enough movement. I was going to try and like just pop that other guy out. That's okay though. Okay, who are you? Can you actually attack this? No, you cannot, because there's a ridge here. Hey, this is some very defensible cities and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Like all these mountains and everything, but I guess it would make sense that Pachacuti would start here. So, AT gun will go on alert. They probably don't need you here. Let's move you forward. Okay, and then this Hussar will absolutely slam that cav unit. And then we have some bombers here, which we can use. Darn, I wish we would have thought about that first, because then we could have just secured that this turn. Let's have you slam this boat here, so we can just kind of clear these units out of the way if we can. I mean, our navy is coming up anyway, but it would be cool to be able to get rid of these boats. So let's pop you out. Then you can just slam that boat and get rid of it. Okay, awesome. I don't think that we can actually use our navy. I mean, we can probably get a couple boats here to fire on these districts that are pretty close. That's probably all we can do. So in that case, do we have another fleet commander? We do, right here. Let's move you up. Let's have you pack everybody. Perfect. And then let's have you move. We're going to have this fleet commander move up this way, so we can start bombarding from here. I think that would make the most sense. This AT gun will move forward to just hang out in Atheni. This Hussar can actually move forward, and we can start moving him up toward Silikofa, if I'm pronouncing that right. You can start moving up this way. You probably won't get there in time to do anything noteworthy, but we can still move you up there. Let's pop you out there. We have some bombers here that we can use now too, so let's carpet bomb Garama. We can see how we do here with this one. Nice. And then do we have another one? Probably not, right? No, at least not one that's close enough. Okay, we have tons of gold, but I don't think we really need to spend it on too much. I mean, maybe we can spend it on some more military, technically. So like in Parsa, we can actually buy some bombers. So let's do that, because the bombers are just super good. So buy a bomber here. And then do you have an aerodrome? You do? You don't. You can't build one either. Interesting. Oh no, because you're a town. That's why. That is okay. Let's build a tank instead. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, this is looking really good. Let's actually build some more units here. Let's grab an AT gun for you. And over here, let's grab an AT gun for you as well. You can find it. There it is. Excellent. Use some of our gold at least. Let's see. He did attack us with the ship of the line. Oh, so there's aerodynamics. We can get heavy bombers now, actually. Which is pretty nuts. And then it looks like, I don't know where that boat went, but that boat is gone. What I would like to do is, do we have, oh, you don't have a bomber. Well, that is a shame. That is a shame. Because what I was thinking about doing is bombing this tile here to get all the collateral. Well, I guess we would need an upgraded commander. Could use you to slam that tile, or we can attack the boat. I think we slam the tile. So like if we do barrage land target and we slam that, that is massive. Absolutely massive. Okay, what's going on over here? Some nonsense. Let's get rid of you. Okay, we can't get rid of you apparently. That's okay. You're healing. Let's have you fire on that district. Let's have you slam this. Okay, can't capture it yet. Can we click on you? There we go. Okay, you heal. Okay, let's do our growth stuff. All these are the same, so we just grab you. That's fine. Below has some growth. I think we'll just grab the one with the happiness so we can put it towards celebrations. I think it's actually the best tile we have too. I just noticed that our science is over 3,000 now, which is pretty crazy. Shot on. I think we're getting some specialists here. This one is not as good. Close, but not as good. This one actually has 5 culture on it. Let's grab that one. Awesome. So Consa has some growth as well. Okay, we can actually just grab this tile here. Yeah, I think that is fine. Monterey could use some happiness. It's not really happy, but it is over 0, so that's good. I'll just grab that one for now. Ultimately, all this is inconsequential because we definitely will win no matter what, but we'll still try to be optimal in our choices here. So let's actually grab you because that opens up some more mountain tiles for us as well. In terms of technology, what do we want? 36 production, combat strength on naval units, ranged siege units. Happiness would be pretty good actually. Combat strength for air units. Let's grab naval units first, and then we'll grab some other stuff after. Okay, Athena could really use some happiness, so we'll grab a radio station next. We'll actually throw that down up here. We lose 6 production there, we only lose 4 here. So let's do that. And we can redistribute that population, which would probably go for a specialist in this case. So let's grab this one. I think has the best yields overall. So let's grab that. Okay, Shang-An has production. Decent happiness. Let's actually grab a radio station, and then we can worry about getting some other buildings up after that. Just throw it down right here. I think that's fine. It's a fine place to put it. Because I think these Great Walls, oh no, they don't give us happiness. Some of them do. Some of them don't though. I thought they all did. That is okay. In terms of this settlement, let's grab schoolhouse. Let's put it with our laboratory. And then our naval commander, our fleet commander has an upgrade. Wow. Let's grab secondary armament. Perfect. Okay, and then we have some specializations for our towns, which we're not going to do because at this point, it kind of doesn't matter. We have so many, like if we were to go and specialize everything, it would just take forever. So we're just not going to do that. Okay, you can go on alert. Well, it's going to ask me for you, I think, too. So you go on alert as well. Our commander can go on alert. You can just upgrade. We do want to get rid of this guy, so maybe we do move up. And then maybe we can get rid of him. Although, he's not our enemy anymore. Oh, well, Pachacuti really wanted him. Okay. Well, we actually don't have to worry about that guy. All right, field gun gets upgraded. You can move forward, but you can't really get in there yet. You can heal. You might as well move forward this way because we can't actually get into the other area because of all the mountains. Though we could start walking some units around. Click on the tank. Let's move you up there, and this commander move forward here. You're not healing. Well, okay. Are you full? You are full. Okay. Well, I guess you just fortify for now. Who else needs movement? You heal. You can just go on alert here. I think move up one. And then go on alert there. Okay, you're moving over this way. So let's have you come out here. Also, the fallout has gone from Paris. So that means we can repair everything. Perfect. Paris is operational. We can actually make Paris a city if we want to. Yeah, why not? And then let's build you a radio station right there. Did we purchase that? Yeah, we totally did. Okay, well, let's throw down a lab here too. Now we're producing that. Okay, accidentally purchased the other one. Let's actually, Paris. So Paris needs some happiness. So throw 2 clams in there, and then we'll throw some production. Nice. Okay, and then you, I think you heal for now until we can get you some reinforcements here. Let's move you up with him actually. And we'll actually have you fortify there. And then you will start deploying some military here. Zoom out a bit, kind of close. Kind of too close there, if you ask me. So let's have you slam. We'll have you slam. And we'll have you slam. This is actually Ashoka's last settlement as well. Kind of crazy. Then you can heal. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we actually just move in and take this. Amazing. Oh, we moved in with our commander. That's kind of funny. So let's actually have you come in here. Let's have you come in here. Well, let's try that again. You hop in. You hop in. Let's keep this. And then in here, let's have you upgrade. I don't like that I have to keep clicking on the, you have to click back on the commander. Then you have to click your unit. Doesn't seem necessary, but okay, they're all good now. So let's move you up. Let's move you up as well. Let's have you fire. Oh no, you have to slam that actually. All right, let's have you move up here then. Oh, you know what? We shouldn't have even done that. All right, so you know what we can do? We can be a little cheesy. Let's put you there. And then what we'll do is we'll do barrage land target, since this lets us do this. And we'll just slam that tile. Okay, but it didn't hit the boat. Oh no, it did. It wiped out everything. That's crazy. Okay, you can actually hit the settlement, which is pretty nuts. Awesome. Okay, narrative choice. We got, oh, I guess we captured a settlement with the gold. And we'll just take science. That's fine. Didn't get us our mobilization too, but that's okay. Okay, we don't need to do anything here. In terms of you, let's have you build a grocer. We'll throw it down right here. We'll repair your mine, and you're all good. Okay, you're supposed to be making your way up here, but you're not going to probably catch up to do anything substantial. Our bombers. Let's see. Let's have you. Let's actually just grab you, and let's just carpet. Oh, wait. Upgrade all units. Okay, perfect. That's actually probably better. Let's have you swoop around here. Okay, AT gun can actually fire. Perfect. You can slam. That is awesome. Let's have our Hussar here heal, just so he has the health. Okay, and then our tanks will be able to slam. So let's move you up. Let's move you forward. Oh, you actually can't fire from back there. That's okay. Well, you slam, and you slam. Okay, awesome. You can just go on alert, and you can also just go on alert. I think that's fine. We will bombard you. Now have you come over here and slam the settler, because we really don't want them settling anywhere else. Okay, we do have a bomber here, which we will upgrade. Can you actually fire on this guy? You can. Can't do the that other command though. We can actually upgrade you. Could upgrade you too, but you're actually out of range. Oh, that's an insane amount of damage. Okay, so for you, we're actually gonna carpet bomb this. I don't think, or yeah, that bomber's not upgraded, but that's okay. We don't really need it to be upgraded. We just want to knock out the walls here, which we were not able to do, unfortunately. That's okay. Next turn. So you upgrade. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't think they're really able to do much else at this stage. Like they don't really have any military. He wants us to give him a settlement back for peace. Like same with her. That's so funny. Okay, there's the Brandenburg Gate. We did manage to build it before the game was over, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, this one's really nice actually. All these wonders look really cool. Okay, capitalism is done. I don't think we really need to change anything out. We did also get mobilization mastery as well, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah, we actually don't, we have no imported resources because we're wiping everybody out. We don't need to do anything there. We can handle this growth though. So let's grab you. And then Carvuna, I think we're doing specialists for you. Yeah, let's throw you down right there. And then Exum is probably also specializing, because now we have extra specialist slots, so throw you down right there. Ping Chang. Let's see, all your tiles look about the same. You don't need happiness, so let's just grab one of these. Perfect. And you don't really need happiness either. So we actually go for the... this is probably good. And then this settlement, we actually get so much growth. It's kind of crazy. Let's throw you down there. And then you have happiness available to you. We do want the pearls, but I think we should just get the happiness in this settlement before we do that. I think that is fine. Marseille, let's give you this tile. Excellent. Then for our technology, let's grab the unhappiness buildings, I think. Yeah, we don't really need the production right now, so I think that's probably a good call. I think we just set this up to go for future civic. I think that, because nothing else really does anything great for us. Just looking at all of these, yeah, there's nothing really amazing left, so let's just grab that. Did we grab all of our Prussian stuff? We did not grab this. Oh, that doesn't... no, that doesn't do much for us unless we start upgrading more towns to cities, so we don't need to do that. We'll just go for that stuff. That would be fine. Berlin has some more production. Let's go ahead and give it... I guess we can give it an opera house. Yeah, we can throw that down right here, actually. We don't get the 7 culture, but that's okay. That is totally fine. Jedet has production as well. So, let's... Aerodrome wouldn't be close enough to anything to really matter. Could give it the radio station, though, because the happiness is kind of falling a little bit here. And we can throw that down. We do lose 5 production, but I think that's probably okay. It's kind of how this goes, right? The cities, you kind of build over the urban tiles, or the rural tiles to get the urban ones. So, we can put down a specialist up here. That looks like the best tile currently, so let's do that. Kaloa also has some production. So let's give this, could give it a port, and then we have more resource slots. So let's do that. Okay, very cool. Axum, what do we want to do for you? Could give you a port as well, actually. 9 gold port is pretty good. We don't have to worry about that unit anymore because somehow, even though we're at war with Pachacuti, they're friendly with us. So that is kind of interesting. Oh, some nonsense is going on here. Let's send the cannon first. Do we take it out? No. I mean, I think this one unit should be able to hold off all this stuff anyway. Should be okay. You can start moving over this way. I don't know how much help you're going to be, though. Let's get all of you to slam this city. Or this district, anyway. Okay. Did we get it? We did. Perfect. So we'll keep this. And Catherine is down to 1 settlement. Can we click on their tank? There we go. Let's have you heal. And let's have you alert until they're all done. Then over here, we'll have you heal. There's this boat back here, which is kind of annoying, but it should be okay. Then if we have you move up, we can have you bombard that district. That should be gone now, I think. And then you can actually hit this. Perfect. So then you can move forward and slam. It's going to make you do that. Okay, let's actually cancel that then. We'll have you move forward. You can move up as well. Okay, perfect. You go on alert, and then we can just have you fire, and then you can move in, and that is ours. So we'll keep that, of course. Man, we are definitely in the home stretch now. So we do have horses, but they're not connected. So if we go to you, we can actually build port there, and then we don't need to repair anything here. But now we should be able to use those horses elsewhere. So who's suffering with happiness? You are... Well, you're the settlement that has it. So that's fine. We can totally just do that. And then we also want to come down here to this settlement. And we can actually build a grocer here. I'll just throw that down right here. Okay. You fire on this unit. Because that should damage this one as well back here. And it did. And can you fire? You can. That's awesome. Let's get our bombers going here. So let's bomb that district back there. Let's have you bomb this district. And then this infantry can move here. Okay, it's still bombing that district. And it looks like it's gone. Let's have you slam. Okay, that's defenses are destroyed. Let's move you forward. And then over here, let's have this unit slam here. This unit slam here as well. And then this unit slam the unit. Awesome. And then you can just fortify. And that's perfect. And then over here, let's have you... Actually, let's have you switch. And you slam. Because you're a little bit stronger. You can fortify back here. You are just chilling. And let's have you come up around this way. Yeah, it's probably fine. Not really much for you to do. Who else? We have this commander here who can just fortify. Yeah, these mountains and the water are kind of in our way a little bit. Let's start moving you that one. Let's not do that though. Let's have you move around this way. Well, if you start coming around, oh no, you need to actually go this way because there's a mountain here. It just blends in. This hussar. Let's have you come across this water, and then you can actually just slam this guy, and we'll have this tank come down here. It looks like this will be an easy capture. So let's start slamming. Did not need to click on the settlement. So let's have you Start making your way up. Should be able to fire across that lake there. Okay, let's get you out of here first, so we don't have to worry about you anymore. Okay, and then we upgrade you. Looks like we didn't repair something down in Kansa. So repair that. And then I thought there was something else that we didn't repair in Cahokia. Perfect. Okay, that is all looking really, really good. AT gun. I guess this one can go on alert since we can't really get to where we want to go. This commander, I guess, should move up here and upgrade. Kind of wish there was a mass upgrade button on this commander too, instead of just the aerodrome commander. What can you do? Let's have this fleet commander move forward, this battleship move forward, and this battleship move forward here. We're gonna have you. Oh no, you have to slam that actually. Let's actually have you all slam this tile. We do collateral damage to everything. Does it wipe everything out? Not enough collateral damage, unfortunately. Well, that is okay. Okay, this army commander can then move over and down. We'll have you actually we'll have you fire on this district. We'll have you come over here and capture it. And we'll have you move down. Okay. And then you, I guess you might as well just come in here and upgrade. You move over here. Who else? You need to heal. You can actually come back here and we can take out that commander. Actually got really hurt. That guy. Okay. Alright, we have another migrant. We're just going to keep sending the migrants over here. I think that's totally fine. Alright, I don't think there's much anybody can really do at this stage. We are still getting attacked somehow. Not really sure where. Okay, there's radio mastery. Oof. Yeah, that hurt quite a bit actually. Okay. Let's have you slam that guy. And then can you reach anything else? You can reach this boat. Let's get rid of that guy over there. And then you guys actually need to heal. Let's have you move forward. We'll deploy all these ships here. Okay, we could do the mass deployment, but it uses all our action points, which is really lame. So we don't want to do that. So let's have you go here, and then you can go ahead and barrage this target. And then you can barrage that target, and then you can just slam the settler, because why not? So let's have you move in here, capture that. Let's have you move up here, capture this. Okay. And can we bomb anything else over here? Yes and no. We don't really need to. Very cool. Okay, let's see what we have for growth. So let's actually grab this this Cowlin. Perfect. In terms of specialists, this looks like our best tile still. So let's go ahead and grab that. And then Shan. Looks like we actually get this gold, which we should have got online before, but did not see it. In terms of our tech, could get that production. Could get the ranged unit combat strength. I think that's what we'll go for. Because, you know, we need more combat strength, right? Production in Preslov. What do we build here? I guess an opera house is fine. Where do we actually put it, though? Could put it here. It was 3 gold. 10 culture, 3 influence. Sounds like a good trade to me. And then here in Parsa, we can put down a lab. But where do we want to put the lab? That is the question. Build over the dungeon. It's probably the best thing to do. So we'll do that. In terms of our resources, do we need to slot any in here in our cities? We do not. We could move other stuff around like these horses into towns and then slot clams, but we're not going to do that. Horses actually do more in terms of happiness, so we'll leave them alone for now. AT gun can wait. We'll move you over. Tank's actually healed up already. It's kind of crazy. You actually can't fire on anything anymore, so let's have you switch. And then you can fire on this unit. He's gone. Completely gone. You move forward. Tank moves forward. Tank slams. And then you upgrade. You start moving up this way. We'll have you slam. We'll have you move around. You move around. No, that guy's in the way now. Alright, that could be a bad move there, because that ship is there, but I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Let's have you move forward. You can start moving up and around. Okay, I think you just fortify here. That's actually all damaged. Can we... No. Also, we can move up and deploy you there. Actually, you have movement still. Okay. So let's get some of these naval units out of here. Do you use all my ships? You do not. So let's have you move up. And you need to actually attack this. Alright, let's have you bombard this. Perfect. Okay. And then this infantry will move back. And, oh, you can't upgrade yet. We'll upgrade him next turn. Let's have you slam. Let's have you... not sure what you're doing, actually. Let's have you slam settler. Okay, this commander thinks he's getting away. I don't know where he's going to go. This tank, I'm not sure what we're going to do with you yet. So let's have you attack. Let's have you attack. Let's have you move forward. Let's have you heal. Tank can move up and hop into this commander. Okay, you can actually come down here. You'll help out these units here. So let's have you slam. Okay, that looks good. Let's grab our bombers. Let's upgrade our bombers. Interesting, it didn't give us the option to upgrade all of them on that commander. Unless, maybe I just didn't see it. Okay, this bomber. Let's have you slam this unit, because we want to get rid of as many units as we can over here. Do we get both, though? That would be really cool if we got both. Doesn't look like it. No, because we only have a level 1 commander over here, so that's fine. So if you move forward, let's actually have you move forward as well. You can, oh no, you stay there. You upgrade. Okay. You commander can fortify here. That is fine. Let's have you move back and upgrade. You can move forward here, and then you can fire on that unit. Excellent. We can actually have this fleet commander move forward, and then just go on alert. Okay, you were just chasing a settler, I think, so you hop back in here and go on alert. Field gun, or AT gun moves up and fires. You're coming up this way. You're gonna slam, and we will whittle this settlement down. Okay, army commander, let's have you move here, and then you start moving across the river. We'll have you hop into this commander. You're not gonna have to do much soon. You're just gonna be done. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, all this stuff. So let's have you slam. Let's have you move over here. Can we do anything with you? Catherine's trying to, so that's fine. We might actually not have to worry about this one in one turn, so that'll be nice. Okay, let's actually have you move back over here. You can go on alert, because La Hyena's actually pretty defensible, so that's no problem. And then do we have bombers that still did not move yet? You moved. Looks like both of these bombers moved. Okay, that is good. Actually, you are still damaged from all the nuclear fallout. Well, you can build stuff too. So let's have you build an ironworks. I'll just throw it down right here is fine. Okay, we'll repair all of that stuff. Perfect. And is there anything else? Yeah, so he's got this settlement up here, but it's hostile with us still. Or it looks like it is. Maybe it's not. Where's the other one? That looked like it was hostile with us before. So this has a gold border. The other one has a red border. Is it because of the type? No, they're both military. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that is. We do have bombers down here, but we actually, oh no, we don't. Over here. Did we use you yet? We did not. Is anything damaged over? Or we don't need to blow that up because the ancient walls at this point we just walk over. So that looks fine. Can we unclick this? We don't actually need to click an area to carpet bomb. Okay, I think what we're gonna do here is build another, or buy another one, another bomber. So let's do that. Heavy bomber. Perfect. And then we can't use it, right? We can. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Let's have you slam this tile with this commander on it. And I think that should wipe out the commander as well as the district. Almost got the commander. Okay. I wonder if this battleship could actually reach from here. 1, 2. This says it has 3 range. So let's actually move you. We'll move you down. And then in Rowan, let's have you build something useful. You know, I've never built an aircraft carrier before. We've just never had to. Let's actually build a tank here. Okay, that looks good. Could make Rowan a city, actually. Don't think we need to. Okay, we're actually gonna have you move up and around this way for what it's worth. And you're fully healed, so you can actually move out. We don't really need you staying there because you're like surrounded by military. You can upgrade, and then you upgrade, but I think we need to have, we'll move this fleet commander back into that settlement there. Okay, I think we've actually moved all our bombers that we need to. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, just a little bit annoying here. Okay, there's a volcano. There's armor mastery. We can slam you, so let's do that. Let's move you back to heal. Perfect. Now let's go through this stuff really quickly here. So katana, we'll give you another specialist. Probably here. No, definitely here. Okay, cool. And then Athena has some growth as well, which we just started getting some specialists here. Let's go for the science and culture. Okay, we actually have tons of science and culture now. It's pretty insane. Lots of production here in Nishapur. So let's grab... we kind of need the growth. We don't really need the happiness. Let's just grab that one. That looks good. And then here, these are all the same. So let's grab that. And then in Kai Feng, I think we'll grab the one. No, this opens up a resource for us. So let's grab this. Perfect. Stone Town. Could use some happiness. I want to grab this one here with the science on it. Although we could use the growth too. So probably the growth. We don't really need science. It's just kind of out of habit. And then in terms of what we want to research next, I think we don't really, I mean, that would probably be good. That's probably what we want. Could get, that's really just production because we don't have any fighters. And this is production as well, which we don't really need. So let's actually do aerodynamics master here in this case. And then we have production somewhere in Athens. So let's repair the shipyard. Repair the shipyard. Looks like that probably got pillaged. And then could use some happiness, but I think we built all the happiness buildings here already. So let's throw down an opera house. We can throw that down right here. That's actually the best spot for it currently. Perfect. Okay, and then it's just time to move units. I think we're actually just going to end this episode here, though. I think the next episode we will finish Catherine in like a couple moves of a couple units. So that should be good. Ashoka is on the way out as well. We just need to capture 2 more districts here. Napoleon settlements are all under siege, and then Pachacuti, we have what? We need to step on this district, and we need to slam this district. There's a unit in there, but that'll take, you know, what, a couple turns, a few turns. And then, yeah, then this game will be done. We'll put this one away. We'll have captured, well, I mean, not the city-states, but we'll have captured every settlement and wiped everybody out by force instead of just building and achieving the military victory through the legacy path method. So I'm looking forward to it. It might not do anything new, but it definitely an interesting way to win. Because I don't know. I mean, the military games that I played so far have been pretty much like a stomp. Like I could have just rolled over everyone with Xerxes, you know, in that game, and then this one's kind of the same way. So I'm wondering if every military game is just like that, or if you ever reach a point where, you know, if you have one adversary which is like really tough, and then you want to just build Project Ivy and do it that way. But I've yet to see an AI stand up really tough against us when we get into like late exploration and early modern in terms of military. They're definitely ahead of the game in ancient, or in antiquity, but I mean, we usually figure out a way in terms of strategy to get past them. But in any case, we are going to end this episode here. So if you did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps the channel out a ton. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.